Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Gaming News Weekly Live. It's been a while since I did Gaming News Weekly, bro. It's been crazy. It's gaming season though, bro. It's game showcase season. There was an indie game showcase that happened, I think like Thursday or Friday, one of those days. I didn't watch it. We're gonna watch it on stream. So much crazy shit has been going on. EA canceling games, they're shutting down studios. Microsoft Game Showcase, the Xbox Game Showcase is coming up in a week from today. And I'm like, damn, bro, we ain't even got a prediction video out. So we're about to do all that today on Gaming News Weekly. And damn, it feels good to be streaming again. Last time I live streamed, I think I was playing the 100 line, and my shit crashed a couple times. YouTube is kind of broken. I might have to switch to Twitch. High key, I might have to start streaming on Twitch because I think Twitch is just a better stable platform for streaming. I'm gonna still do Gaming News Weekly on YouTube because I think that's my YouTube thing. But like, I might have to start streaming my gaming shit on Twitch because YouTube be just breaking my streams, bro. It was good, Cool Breeze. Switch about to come out. PlayStation is putting their consoles on sale. Crazy times and showcase season. It's great to be a gamer. It's great to be a gamer right now. So many things have been happening. I covered the article Yoshida talking about Game Pass. I don't know what buddy was on. He was speaking nonsense for no reason at all, and that shit was disastrous. I don't know why Yoshida was talking like that. But I need to go look up this indie game showcase because no, I don't want to play Armored Core right now because we need to watch that motherfucker on live stream. Night Rain has been getting a whole lot of good PR, even though it's not stable. Because I've heard people say it's not stable. You said just chilling and giving yourself a fresh cut. You're cutting your own hair? How the hell are you doing that? I don't know if I could trust myself with cutting my own hair. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I could do it. Cut my own hair? Okay, this is the indie showcase. So yeah, we need to watch that. At least I gotta keep the beard fresh. I mean, yeah, I cut my own beard sometimes. Usually I just cut it all off because it just grows back the same way anyway. So you just cut it all off and then let it just grow. Then it'll just grow back exactly how it was before. Most people don't even notice when I cut it. Mostly because I'm dark skinned and my beard doesn't look that. My face don't look that different with the beard on or off. Like, it looks 90% the same. I ain't got no Evian water because I haven't bought any. So I got that Zerk, that Texas water. It's still good. It's still good. I always got that water on me. But yeah, Xbox Game Showcase is coming up. And there's like, I don't know if the leaks are real. But like the PlayStation Showcase, that motherfucker is real. You said you're the 5 o'clock shadow type? Oh, so you like cut it so it just be like the remnants of where the beard was. I don't think I have a shot. Like when I cut my beard, my face is just smooth. I just get smooth face. I don't have a 5 o'clock shadow. And my hair takes a while to come back. So my hair takes forever to grow. That's why I keep it for so long. And it stops growing after a while, too. So it doesn't keep growing. So when I cut it, it takes hellas for it to grow back. But then when it grows back, it goes to the same point. And then it stops. You said later today talking gaming. Why is my support coming to The Witcher 3? That is a real question that I got. Why the hell does The Witcher 3 need my support all of a sudden? My support for Witcher 3 is coming to console. CD Projekt Red, they announced that 10 years of The Witcher 3 and all that. But like, who was asking for that? I don't remember the modding communities being in an uproar for The Witcher 3 as a game. That shit came out of nowhere. And CD Projekt was like, yeah, bro, mod support. And was like, what are we doing with mod support for Witcher 3? I've never even seen a Witcher 3 mod. Ever. In the 10 years The Witcher 3 has been out. I've never seen one video talking about like, oh, these Witcher 3 mods are amazing. Not a single damn time. Usually modding is for like Bethesda games because people like to add random shit to those worlds. But I don't think The Witcher is a mod-friendly game. Yeah, like CD Projekt came out. I was like, yeah, mod support is coming to console, and it's like, for what? That I swear, it's just it's a useless ass addition because CD Projekt needs to make some money on The Witcher. I think that's what it is. They need the fans to come back to see CD Projekt is still CD Projekt, so they want people to go back to The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 wasn't even a good fucking game, bro. I know a lot of people like the game. I'm not one of them. I did 2 playthroughs. Didn't enjoy it a single time, bro. Didn't enjoy it a single time. I don't understand the hype around the game. And mod support just seems like a useless addition. Because where are the mods coming from? Nexus? Are they gonna be Nexus mods? Or are they gonna be what's the approval system, bro? Like, there's so many things that Bethesda jump through hoops to get modding on console. And it's good that more development teams are bringing mods to console. That's lovely. But some of those games don't need fucking mod support. The mods aren't even fucking good. It's one of those things, and I think CD Projekt and The Witcher 3 is one of those games where I don't even think the mods are good, bro. Do y'all got house mods? Y'all got niggas with machine guns walking around in the Witcher 3 world? Like, what are the mods actually gonna partake? Because if it's just fucking clothes for Geralt, we don't give no fuck about that. It does, like, CD Projekt is vying for, what do you call it, attention right now. Because I wouldn't have knew it was 10 years since The Witcher 3 came out if CD Projekt didn't come out and make a deal about it. They dropped the whole trailer. Like, you didn't see the 10 years of Witcher trailer that came out? They made a whole trailer and everything. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, CD Projekt? Where? Hold on, I need to find the trailer. Because I didn't watch it. I just saw the thumbnail for the trailer. And I'm like, CD Projekt, bro, we do not care about fucking the 10-year anniversary of The Witcher 3. Where the fuck is it? Mind's Eye look like a horrible fucking game. That shit looks bad. Yeah, the fucking 10-year anniversary of The Witcher. Hold on, bring this motherfucker up. I ain't even watched the trailer, because I swear it's the same game. They might have been live in so long, I kind of forgot how to do this. Okay, that's definitely wrong. Why is my video so big? Oh, never mind. There. You say you've been focusing on Nintendo news, you haven't been paying attention to the others. Nintendo, this is because the Switch 2 is coming out. So many things have been going on with Nintendo. We're gonna have to get into that too. Because Nintendo is in a crazy place. Where's my headset? I heard that some of the pre-orders are getting canceled. And there's quite a bit of other things with the Switch 2. But yeah, let's go with it.
You a Witcher? That monster slayer they's
So
talking
you
about
played
in the
that one
village.
Witcher game? The Witcher 2 is probably my favorite Witcher
About to
game.
ask me for help,
The Witcher
aren't you?
1 was it just felt bad to play. So
I
a
can
lot of
help.
people didn't play that one.
But I
And then The
don't
Witcher
work for
3 is just
free.
like the open world one.
I'll
So
not
people
drink
just
with
found
those freaks.
a good time running around.
Heard you wondering about my swords. One's for monsters. The other for humans.
This land never flowed with milk and honey. Now it flows with blood.
They hired me to kill the beast. Thing is, the real beast is something else, though.
Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known.
Geralt, we should stay out of it. Choosing the lesser evil can be hard at times.
Be careful, Geralt.
No! I'll rip your back off, mutant!
Like, playing this
You don't
game without
need
that fucking
mutations to strip
guidebook
men of their humanity.
is some of the most annoying
I've seen
shit in the
plenty of
world.
examples.
The fire burns! The fire cleanses!
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are. And that's why I can't let this go.
My daughter Cirilla, she's in danger. You will find her and bring her to me.
Gotta save Ciri, whatever the cost.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins. Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
And they can fight a wild hunt, bro. I never understood why they just throw him. They did all this running and pandering
It's just
around,
the
but you
beginning.
can't fight the wild hunt. They could literally die. This was the trailer for the 10-year anniversary, and I'm like, why did they even need to make this? It didn't make sense to me that they made this trailer for a 10-year-old game. Just to say it's been 10 years. And didn't do nothing else. But, I mean, they did announce mod support, so I guess that's what they did. But, like, nothing else. So, they announced the 10-year anniversary of The Witcher. Who the fuck cares? Not too many people care, because more people like Cyberpunk 2077. You say you jumped the Forza Horizon series? You said 1, 2, 3. Have I played early Forza Horizon? Yeah, I played Forza Horizon 2. I think I owned that game. And then I own some Forza Motorsport games. I think I own 5. I got Steelbook for 5. I think I got 7. But when I was playing street racing games, I was playing Midnight Club. I was playing Need for Speed. I wasn't really playing Forza Horizon. But yeah, CD Projekt is grasping for any attention they could possibly get. And I mean, it's game showcase season. And The Witcher 3's anniversary trailer shouldn't have been in the news. Because that shit wouldn't have been on a showcase stage. Because nobody would have cared enough to want that game to be there. Even if CD Projekt came with actual money. Like, here's $100,000. Show our anniversary trailer for The Witcher 3. Can you make something else, bro? Cyberpunk took like 2 years to come to fruition. You fixed it. Lovely. It's great. The Witcher 4's trailer came out already. You could have had another one of those. But you chose this. And I'm like, yeah, nah. That shit was not it. But Nintendo's been doing all kind of shit. They still been bullying Pocket Pair, which is crazy. But the Switch 2 is coming out. I seen some videos. I don't know if they were clickbait or not. But they were talking about the specs of the Switch 2 leaked. Or like people got Switch 2s early. And Nintendo started bricking them bitches. Just start making them unusable. And I'm like, didn't people buy those consoles, Nintendo? And you brick them because they came to them early is absolutely outrageous. Nintendo's a crazy ass company, but you know they were probably Western niggas who don't know how to keep their mouth shut. So Nintendo bricking their shit is kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, there's been so many things coming out. People are upset that Nintendo changed their terms of service. You can't sue them anymore. You said they weren't brick. They just don't work until they come. Okay. So I knew them bitches were clickbait. I didn't watch those videos. I just saw the little headlines and I'm like, y'all kind of deserve it. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, y'all kind of deserve it. Because a lot of them niggas were going to make content on this shit. Because they don't know how to keep their goddamn mouth shut. How would Nintendo know y'all have a Switch 2 already? They tried to expose that motherfucker to the internet. But Nintendo has always been like that. It's just people now are seeing because Nintendo's so big that they're like Nintendo has a music app. When the next Animal Crossing coming out? You said they'll brick your console to try to mod it, which is absolutely crazy. But I mean, like, what? How would you mod a Switch console? I guess you could put emulators on it. You say you overly sold on Switch 2? I don't think Switch 2 is bad. I just think what people wanted from Switch 2 and what Nintendo's doing with Switch 2 are two different things. And that's why people are so upset about it. Because the Switch 2 is legit just a Switch, again, a little bit better. And people wanted the Switch 2 to be this amalgamation. You said you got a modded 3DS so you can get all the games for free? That's stealing! He's stealing! A modded 3DS for all the games for free? You just gotta go on PC, bro. You just gotta get a PC set up. You can have anything you want. It takes a little bit of work. You can have anything you want. That's why a lot of game companies, that's why Rockstar, they avoid PC at all costs. Because they know when niggas want your shit, they're gonna take it. And you're not gonna be able to stop them. The Nuvo is not gonna help you. Fucking no DRM in the world is gonna save your game. And they know that. For sure. They know that for a fact. That's why Nintendo went so hard on emulators. All the emulators of the gaming of gamers online wiped all of them out. Cease and desist. They scrambled everybody because they know if their games are on PC, nobody's stopping them. You said they downloaded the entire store. How the hell did they do that? That is that is crazy work. How do people even like? How do you download a whole entire store? Wait, the 3DS store is gone. I mean, I guess the 3DS is old now. But I didn't know the whole thing was gone. But yeah, Nintendo is getting a whole lot of heat for trying to protect themselves. Even though they do some bully shit, like the stuff they're doing to pocket pair into Pal World is actually kind of outrageous. Pal World, they're changing complete whole mechanics in the game because they're still going to court with Nintendo about copyright issues. And it's like Nintendo, you just don't want nobody to make a Pokemon clone. We understand, but the gaming industry is competition. And they're like, yeah, but fuck these niggas because they're trying to make us look bad by just making a, a more expanded Pokemon world state, like a almost realistic Pokemon world state. Because random ass Pokemon running around trying to beat your ass, humans are out there trying to take your shit. Like that is what people kind of want from Pokemon, especially like adult Pokemon. But Pokemon is so strong. It's one of the biggest IP in the goddamn world, bro. So I understand what Nintendo's doing. Because Pokemon has always been childish. They're going to keep it childish. So everybody that grew up watching Pokemon, they're like, why the fuck is Pokemon still childish, bro? We want you to grow up with us. And Nintendo's like, fuck y'all. Pokemon is still for the kids. That's why it's still simple as fuck. And that's why everybody be like, Nintendo, you could raise the bar somehow. And they like, no, bro. It's staying childish and simple. Game Freak, they don't get no fuck. They gonna make this game simple as hell. All those small minds, they're gonna partake. And all the adults are just sitting here like another mindless fucking Pokemon game. Some people force themselves to enjoy it. Others be like, well, fuck, Nintendo's ruined it. I don't think I'm getting a Switch for a while though. Just until the new ones come out. You said stop biting on Nintendo style. Bro, Pocket Pair is just trying to make the adult Pokemon everybody wants. Everybody want a more mature Pokemon world. And that's what Pocket Pair was doing, bro. They're like, mature Pokemon, we can do that. You can eat the motherfucking pals, bro. You can enslave the humans. It's like you can turn humans into pals. Like it's some of the most creative shit that you could possibly do in a world like that. Because why not? And Nintendo's like, yeah, we don't like the ideas that you got, Pocket Pal, bro. So them getting slapped with like the lawsuit is so fake, and the fact that Nintendo only wanted like $100,000. They only wanted $100,000, and then they wanted them to take all the features out the fucking game. That's all they did. That's all they did because they didn't want you to throw Pokeballs. They didn't want you to throw Pokeballs. They didn't want gliders for some reason. And I'm like, see, I ain't played a Pokemon game in a long time, but what the hell did the gliders have to do with Pokemon? Because you can use one of your pals to like glide. Like there's ones that can fly, and you just fly on them. But they had to take all this shit out the game because Nintendo told them to in court. Well, the court ordered them to because Nintendo was making a fuss about it. And I don't know how that correlates to Pokemon. I don't think any of us actually do. Watch YouTube breaking my stream. It keeps doing that shit for some reason. But yeah, the shit Nintendo's doing to come on now, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with anything but Nintendo just being big headed about their IP. They're being so thick skulled, bro. And people are gonna let them because what is Pocket Pal gonna do, bro? They made Pal World. It's a little indie game. It's a hit. People love it. But Nintendo is Nintendo. You say you're not really concerned with Pokemon? I mean, yeah, because Pokemon has been the same for so long. You say they resemble gliding with Pokemon and Legends Arceus? You can glide on Pokemon? See, I ain't played Pokemon in a long time. That's why I was like, how the hell does that correlate to... Because Pokemon couldn't glide. I never seen a glide in Pokemon, but you said Legends Arceus? I've never seen that game. Now I wanna see it. What the fuck does gliding Pokemon look like in actual Pokemon? Wait, your Pokemon can climb walls? Oh, it's the one with the rideable Pokemon? You're just not Scarlet and Violet? But this video is Scarlet and Violet. This rideable ass Pokemon. Why he got wheels on his chest? See, I don't understand. Oh, you can fly in this bitch too. So Scarlet and Violet is kind of like Power. That's what Nintendo don't want niggas to say. That's exact. Oh, I see why they sued the fuck out of them now. Cause Buddy's literally just flying on a Pokemon, which is kind of sad. But I guess that's Nintendo doing Nintendo shit. But yeah, the one with the bike, like your Pokemon is a bike that can also fly. I don't understand what Nintendo has been doing with Pokemon. Last time I played was Emerald. I haven't played Pokemon since Emerald, bro. So I'm hella out of the loop. Hold on, what's the best new Pokemon game? I do want to see it. Pokemon. What was the latest game? A video game. Legends A through Z. Pokemon Go. Okay, where do you see the where the hell do you see the games at? Okay, Sword and Shield is the one with the shield on his face and the. You said people say Black and White 1 and 2 are the best stories of all Pokemon games. I haven't played them. I played Emerald. I played Red. I played Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald. And I played normal Red. So I play like old ass Pokemon games. Like they were all on like what is the like the handheld Pokemon. After Game Boy Advance, I don't think I played a Pokemon game. Hold on, let's look at the games, the whole series. I just need a list of the games, bro. So the latest game is Scarlet and Violet. Uh, Pocket Monsters Red and Green. I just want to see a list of Pokemon games. Why is it so hard to find a list? So Red and Green and then Blue. Gold and Silver and then Crystal. Ruby and Sapphire. Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. So I played Red. Red came out in 1998. What the fuck? And then I played Emerald. Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald came out at the same time. And that was the last of Pokemon I ever played. Because then Diamond and Pearl came out. Platinum. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which was remakes of Gold and Silver. Black and White. Black and White got a sequel. What the fuck? X and Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. I didn't even hear of that. Sun and Moon, Let's Go Pikachu, Sword and Shield, Legends Arceus, and Scarlet and Violet came out the same year. And then Legends A to Z is coming out this year. Damn, I ain't played Pokemon since 2004. That's why I never know what the hell is going on in the Pokemon universe. And I barely know the Pokemons. You say you picked up Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition? See, I thought Xenoblade Chronicles X was a new game. You said I missed Mega Evolution. See, I started seeing like clips of like the purple Charizard. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, yeah, they have like different forms. But I thought that was like a regional, because you know they have like, okay, regional Pokemon look different. I didn't get into it too much. I seen like a couple episodes like the new anime. And that was it. But I did think Xenoblade Chronicles X was a new game, and then somebody told me it was a remake. You said Monosoft is straight up wizards? Yeah. They're, like, I swear they might be the best team Nintendo has developing for them. I mean, nah, because the Zelda team is damn good. Because Tears of the Kingdom is still outrageous technical development for the fucking Switch, bro. the amount of loading that they can do on the Switch, I shit on every developer that think the Series S is a problem. Seeing what they do on the Switch, these developers don't have skill sets. That's exactly what that means. You can't do the job. Give it to somebody else. That's what I say every time. Every time a developer said the Series S was a problem for them, I knew they didn't have technical skill. Because if Monolith Soft is doing that shit on the Switch, come on now, bro. They have a whole open world. That shit's open. Yo ass is running down, just starting random ass battles. There's no loading in between any of it. And y'all can't just put a normal fucking game on the... Nah. You said the Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think it's going to be different, though. I seen the lighting. They didn't improve the lighting. But I don't think the game is going to run any different. I think they're only going to just raise the textures because the game was so low resolution. But on Switch, you don't really notice it's low resolution because there was no other resolution to compare it to. Not really. So I don't think I don't think it would be that much of a difference to cost that much more. I don't think the difference is going to be that extreme. It's probably going to run exactly like it did on Switch 1. It's probably going to look a little cuter. Some of the textures might be raised. You might see a blade of grass every now and again. But I don't think it's going to be a different experience of a game. I think the games, just like the bones of the game, are just going to be better. You said the frame rate is raised to 60? But 30 and 60 aren't that different. 30 and 60 aren't that different. So like the frame rate being raised to 60, animations might look better. They might look a little smoother. But like the gameplay experience isn't going to be different because the frame rate is 30 frames higher. Like that is what I'm saying. It's not going to be a drastic difference in experience. Especially if it was already a great fucking game at 30 frames. 60 frames isn't going to make it a better game. Go find any trash 30 frames per second game and turn it to 60. It's not going to make the game better. The game still fucking sucks. Now it sucks at 60 frames. So like an amazing game going from 30 to 60 isn't that much of a difference. It's still the same amazing game. It might just feel a little better. I mean, technically a smoother experience. But like if you get a choppy at 60 frames per second game, is it smoother? Because it runs at 60 and it dips to fucking 55 when you're running across a goddamn screen. Like solid 60 and a game running at 60 frames aren't the same, buddy. They aren't the same. So the game could be running at 60 frames and motherfucking dip to fucking 53 out of nowhere. You're going to feel that shit. I'd rather just run smooth at 30 frames than it dip to fucking 55 every now and again. So getting 60 for a smoother experience when it's not smoother. So the argument is 60 is smoother than 30, but if 60 is not more stable than 30, it doesn't matter. That's why I still play 30 frames per second games. And I don't feel a difference. You can go play the 60 frames per second version of most of these games on PC. Raise the frame rate up all the way up to 100 and whatever you want. Niggas getting 300 frames on the game. It's not gonna make the game better, bro. But yeah, like I play the games at 100. What is it? 144 hertz, and that shit does not feel different from 60. It doesn't feel different from 60. I was playing fucking Armored Core, moving fast as fuck. And when I put that motherfucker at 60 frames, it's the same exact game, bro. I haven't played it at 30 yet because I would have to legit just turn the game to worse to try to play it. When I turned it higher, that shit was exactly the same. You say you always choose graphic modes? Yeah, because 30 frames isn't bad. 30 frames has never been bad. It's just like the idea that 60 frames per second is the smoother experience tainted people's minds. Especially the console gamers. Tainted the fuck out of the console gamer minds. Because they really thought, let's destroy everything console gaming had good for it just to get 60 frames in our game. And then they got that. And now games look like shit and run like shit and they're upset about it. You wanted 60 frames, bro. That's all you kept crying about. 60 frames per second. You got that shit. Now your games look ass and they run ass because you got 60 frames. But that motherfucker might dip to fucking 27. The instability that these games have now because they're built to try to shift around textures on a system that can't shift itself. The gamers ask for this shit. The gamers ask for this shit. But if I'm choosing, I played all of Elden Ring at 30 frames. 60 frames actually was broken as fucking Elden Ring. People suffered through it. They realized when that frame rate dropped and it hit you a little bit and you got hit by the boss, it wasn't your fault. It was Elden Ring. Play that motherfucker at 30. Completely stable. It's beautiful as fuck. And guess what? It still plays exactly the same. You might feel like you walk a little slower for a little minute, but as you play the game, there's not much different, bro. Maybe because I played with a big ass hammer. So I was moving slow anyway. So it really didn't change anything. But the bosses I swear they're in slow motion. You see the ass at 30 frames. Every frame is so easy to read. You're just dodging that shit. Until you get to Millennia ass like I did. And then you get shit on. And you're like, oh. I guess 30 frames don't work on her because she's still moving fast as fuck. But yeah, I do want to see how these games run better on Switch 2 versus Switch 1. Because Nintendo didn't change much. And I don't know if the leaked specs that everybody was talking about on YouTube are actually real. Because we heard nothing else since they start shutting down these motherfucking units. But I do want to see how it compares to like a Series S. How it compares to... I mean, I guess you can't compare it to a PC. Not really. I mean, I guess you can for like third-party games. So like Elden Ring running at whatever the fuck it is on Switch 2 versus the Series S version versus the low-range PC. You know how them YouTubers are going to do. I mean, I can't wait to see stuff like that. Just to see how capable the Switch 2 is. Not that it's going to be better than the other two options. I don't think that's going to be the case. But I do want to see how the Switch 2 matches up. Because I don't really expect too much graphical power from the Switch 2. Not like a lot of people do. They think like, oh, this motherfucker should be series like 1X level. It's not going to be 1X level, bro. The PS5 not even 1X level. Think about that. Base PS5 is not even 1X level. That shit's crazy. The Xbox One X was such a crazy console that like people kind of lost track of what powerful consoles supposed to be like. But I do wanna watch this showcase because since it's showcase season, why that motherfucker so big? Oh, hold on. Okay, there it is. There's an indie game showcase that happened already. You say it's cool to see how it's stack up against other consoles. I'm still upset that they get Final Fantasy VII before Xbox does. Switch 2, the console that's not even out yet, gets Final Fantasy VII's remake before Xbox does. PlayStation is really holding the fuck out of Xbox at every turn. Final Fantasy with Stellar Blade, with motherfucking Wukong, they don't care, bro. They're holding the fuck out of Xbox every turn they get, and them motherfuckers are going right to Switch 2. You said how to stack up against the first Switch? I mean, but if Nintendo is not gonna make cross-gen games... Wait, is Donkey Kong gonna be a cross-gen game? Or is it going to be a Switch 2 only game? Like, there's so much around Switch 2 that is kind of guessing. I guess that's the term that we got to use right now. Like, everybody's speculating how Nintendo's going to do all this shit. You say you could care less if the Switch goes toe-to-toe with a Series X? Oh, it's not going toe-to-toe with a Series X. That's never going to happen. But people expect it to be like 1X level, which the 1X is stronger than the PS5. Like, that shit's crazy. But people wanted it to be at least that fucking good. Like, last gen high-end console good. But I mean, like, nobody's making content better than Nintendo right now. But yeah, Indie Game Showcase. The first showcase of showcase season. Where's my headset? I haven't watched any of it, but I did see that it came out, and I'm like, I didn't even know it was happening. So I'm like, I'm gonna just save it, watch it on Gaming News Weekly. Games. Even more than like bigger games. Skip. I don't care about none of this. I just want to see what games are coming out.
Let's get started.
Yep, that's me. How did I get into this mess? Let's go back. One minute I was sweeping up at the movie store. The next, bam! This totally rad machine popped out of nowhere. Next thing I knew, whoa! So yeah, the store was gone and I was trapped here. But where is here? Well,
Why
the
does it
locals
remind me
weren't
of
as
that
friendly
Radiation
as I
game?
hoped.
What was it called? Like Rad X or something?
This is Frank. He was a bit of a scaredy pig at first, but lucky for me, he found some courage.
Oh, it's turn-based.
This stabby little fella here is Drake with his two sidekicks, Slicey and Dicey. Like it or not, we're in this together. But getting home won't be easy, especially with these guys.
Big ass rat.
We even found this wicked pirate ship. Fire! Anyways, where were we? Well, that didn't go as expected.
These are people concerned about this little tablet going against PlayStation or Xbox.
You're still
I mean,
here?
yeah, people like
You really should go wishlist
people
this
want
game
to
now.
justify their purchase, bro, by any means necessary. They don't want to just buy things because they like it. They gotta make sure it's better than the opposition.
Others are buried deep.
And if it's not, they're gonna think, okay, it's not worth it.
Isn't
But like,
as peaceful as it seems.
how many amazing Nintendo
Shadows
IPs do you
linger,
actually
and
want to
I've
play?
seen them
If none of them,
grow
don't buy a
before.
Switch. If there's a lot of
I've
them,
trained
buy
my
a Switch.
whole life to protect the
Because you're
people
only
I
gonna get
care
them there.
about. I'll fight, no matter what it takes.
Magic doesn't just come from talent.
Pixel
It's
art.
sharp wit and daring precision. If you can't outthink your enemy, well, you're
There's
just
been
better off
some
sitting
really good
down and
pixel art
letting me
games that I've
handle
played
it.
recently.
I don't know if I can do this, but running
But
is
some of them,
not
like,
an
you'll
option
play them and the
anymore.
story is just ass.
I'll find my courage. I
It's
have
like,
to.
you, like, pixel art is cool, the story's ass though. So it's not gonna keep me intrigued. You riding a rock? And you see what kind of annoys me is that PlayStation and Nintendo don't have a showcase this week.
Do you ever just come across games that charm you immediately? Well, that's how I felt when I first saw this next game. It's got a really cool mix of platforming,
So
turn-based
I'm like,
combat,
why
and a
they-
great
what's the-
sense of
like
humor.
I know
Here's a new
Summer
look at
Games
Zera's
Showcase.
adventure.
Like Summer Games Fest is still doing their thing. Nintendo's gonna have some trailers there, I think. Sony's gonna have some trailers there. But why the hell are these platform holders not doing a showcase of their own? Like, this would be the time. And they're like, we'll just save it for Jeff Keighley's show. I'm like, that's just definitely tragic. Because E3 used to be a time where everybody put on the show. Everybody's fans were like, yeah, bro, we can't wait for E3 season. And now it's only Microsoft and Jeff Keighley putting on shows. And Sony and Nintendo are just taking backseats to them. Am I actually watching Oh yeah, when is Jeff's showcase actually?
Hi guys, it's the Kaseki Nut, or TKN for short. I make a bunch of JRPG related videos like lists, news, demo impressions, and sometimes I'll give the spotlight to a game that takes my fancy. And today is one of those days. And this indie title, it's centered around an escape from an abandoned colony which is slowly being overrun by a deadly miasma, and the protagonist has to get out of there within a certain time frame. This premise is then consolidated further with RPG elements like a turn-based combat system. The game is called The Time I Have Left. Let's have a look at the trailer.
June 6th. Oh, so it's right before. So it's Friday. Yeah, it's an indie showcase. Because there's like this showcase, and then Summer Games Fest, and then Microsoft Game Showcase are the only three that I know for sure are happening this week. Maybe Future Game Show does something. So right now, the only three I know is this one. That's why we're watching it now. Jeff Keighley's show is on Friday, and then Microsoft's show is on Sunday. And I'm gonna live stream those for sure. This is crazy. The time I have left. There's a demo on Steam right now. Oh my goodness. I need to download that. The time I have left, I need to go find that demo. You see, like how you said 100 times that indie devs of push your creativity. Yeah, they are definitely.
Hey everyone, it's Super Derek, reviewer of RPGs, dispenser of RPG news, and occasionally I get to interview indie RPG developers on Hitpoint, the RPG News podcast. And ever since I had the opportunity to interview David from Datadyne about their upcoming game, Forge of the Fae, it's been living rent-free in my head. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's also richly steeped in Celtic lore and aims to tell a more mature story without being a mature game. I'm confident that you will fall in love with it just as I have. Check this out.
Data die. Word of the Fae. See, this music is way more upbeat than I thought it would be. Turn-based RPGs are making a comeback. Like actual good one. Not that trash. I mean, we didn't learn anything by that trailer though. So why did they do that to us?
What's up everyone, it's Retro Brandon, and if you haven't seen my channel before, I love to talk about retro games with a major dose of RPGs through lists and reviews and what I like to call nostalgia challenges. I also have a podcast with Slam Zaney called Level Up Legacy. And I'm excited to give you a first look at Tactics Returners. This game was inspired by the golden era of strategy RPGs.
Yes, Persona
it has
3, 4,
exciting turn-based battles,
5,
free roam to explore a variety of maps and gather resources, as well as character relationships that will lead to decisions that will allow you to shape the future of the Resistance.
Yes,
so without further ado, here's a look at Tactics Returners.
3 houses on his wall, fates on his wall. Then it goes crazy. Tactics Returners. This shit clean as fuck. Why does this art style remind me so much of Oh, that's just clean. So it is like old Fire Emblem. Oh yeah! The range is kind of crazy though. I know the CPU is no loud shit. Look how much range they got. Like, you know the CPU is gonna be fucking shit up. That's why they not showing the CPU attack. Chain lightning? Oh no, bro. Let a CPU hit that shit on my team and we all die. That looked pretty good though.
Who would leave garbage here? Which brings me to our next game. You literally fight as a trash can in turn-based combat, and I'm being totally serious. The game is called Kingdoms of the Dump, and it actually looks amazing. Check out a new trailer right here.
Trash can, bro. Now, okay, that's like the anime about, oh dude, that's a fucking vending machine. Like now we're just getting out of hand with creativity. Because why are you a trash can? A game made by a real janitor. So this nigga's a janitor and he wants to make a game and he's a little trash can. There's a rat. He's fighting a fridge. That was innovative as hell. This is a trash can, like a soldier. shit got platforming in it. I gotta avoid that. Guardians of the Jump. What the fuck are we looking at, bro? Wishlist on Steam. I want to pay as a demo.
John, aka Chicken Fillets here. I am a Scottish JRPG content creator, and yes, I've made an emphasis on the Scottish part because this next indie JRPG you're waiting to be shown is a Scottish JRPG. Say it loud, say it proud, Scottish JRPG. In this Earthbound-inspired JRPG developed by Ross McRitchie, we will be following Alex and his companions in a turn-based combat adventure full of rich Scottish and Celtic culture. I am proud to introduce this next trailer, Cairn Mather's Curse, Scottish.
What was it, Mitchell and Ness? See, this reminds me more of Fear Hunger than anything. You seen anything good? Yeah, there was a demo for damn, I forgot the name of it. God damn it. Tom, like, what is it? The Tom she has left or some shit like that? You said you play as a piece of bread? And the game is called I Am Bread? Oh, that's the game where you gotta get toasted, bro. Were you trying to make it across the kitchen? We have played that, bro. We played that game. Where you gotta get to the toaster. And you gotta try to not get dirty. So you gotta get clean, like you gotta butter yourself. Get clean, and then get to the toaster on the other side of the kitchen. It's actually a crazy ass game.
You'd better learn your way around pretty quick.
You're that creep I caught staring at me at the station.
This whole room is one gigantic computer.
It'd take too long to explain what it actually is, so something cool.
You made it! You're all here! If you're not on Friend Stop, it's like you don't exist. Come on, we're fixing this right now.
The name's Conrad Baldwin. The man, the myth, the
Lodestar.
legend.
Listen up. The name's Kaori
Oni.
Delana, and I'm not afraid to fight anyone around here.
Hiya, my name's Eve. It's so
Firefly.
nice to meet you.
Eve, can you open the student database time capsule for me? I want to see when it was last updated.
Justice. Who the fuck was that cheeseburger? Cyber threat. That didn't look bad.
Hey, I'm Professor Noctis, and I teach and play video games at the University of Alabama, where I use games to teach actual college courses. And I do this as well on YouTube and Twitch on my channel, where I try to teach new things through all the games that I play. Today I'm excited to share with you a new preview of Shrine's Legacy. It's an SNES era-inspired action-adventure game that's also co-op. So if you like Secret of Mana or Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past from those days, you're gonna love this game. Plus, it's really cool co-op, and I got to play this game recently at PAX East with a friend of mine. Had a great time. If you like that era of game, I hope you really enjoy this new preview of Shrine's Legacy. Let's check it out.
This nigga looks too young to be a college professor. You said a fight indie game? I think I played that on Steam. We're like the weapons we dropping out the sky. This is like the Binding of Isaac. I kinda hate it. He's a fucking Sith Lord? Shrine's Legacy. He didn't look bad. That nigga run animation is funny as hell. Okay, that nigga transforms into some crazy shit. What is it? Track story progress. Crafting potions. That's too much work. Meal bonuses. They fight a lot of motherfucking dogs. Rising Spire. Play Steam in early access. See, I'm gonna have to look that up. That shit vibrant as hell. He has a Xenoblade on his back. Alright, what combat looking like? Because the game looks alright. That's a good rebuild. Look more like solving puzzles than fighting. When do I swing the Xenoblade at something? Okay, start it. Animations definitely need work, but it has promise. It has promise. Runa? I'm at the wish list that on Steam. Oh, it's a Kickstarter. That makes sense. Colossus Eternal Blight. Restricted Pillar of Adra. I've been playing a lot of motherfucking Avowed. Sorry, so you just beat the fuck out of Grand Man. Why are you doing this? He is turned Super Saiyan. That shit was wildin'. What is this?
Hi there everybody, this is David over at the channel David Vink, and I do all sorts of news, top 10s, and reviews over there. So be sure to check out my channel if you haven't already. If you're anything like me, you're like into like retro RPGs and you love RPGs from the SNES and the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 eras, and you're missing those great games. But I have a game for you that harkens back to those, and it has a scenario system, it has turn-based battles, it has a world map, and it has spectacular storytelling, and I know that you're just going to love it, and it's called Quartet.
He got Luffy back there, though. You gotta scrap it. A nigga with a monkey D behind him, scrap that shit. Are these fucking kids? Why the hell are they so little? They got to run around as a toddler, though. Their mechanic was actually kind of OP. They get swapped in and they still got to turn. That is exactly Final Fantasy VII. Phone game? I mean, I guess phones can run those shits now. Phones are so powerful. Where have I seen this before? Okay, maybe I haven't seen this before. Why does this art style look so familiar though? Then they're like a bionicle toy. How are you not fucking dead? They got lightsabers. Episode 3, The Lost. I swear I've seen this before. Light Fairy Tale. I knew I've seen this shit before. I was like, bro, I've
Now,
seen
while this is
before.
mostly focused on games that have yet to come out, I did want to highlight some awesome games that did already come out in 2025. So, here's a quick look at some of the best indie JRPGs that have already released in 2025.
Hey, this is Emily from the channel Orbology, where I like to cover topics in game collecting, as well as my love for JRPGs and niche games. I'm honored to introduce a upcoming indie title that is self-described as a comedy noir fever dream. Has a bunch of amazing references from the late 80s to early 90s and leans heavily into this inner city demonic vibe. It has a playable demo at the moment, and you could test out the over-the-top turn-based combat systems, as well as the intense rap battles. I'm really looking forward to the full release of My Familiar.
Yeah. Which city where everyone
Okay, so
gets
this is
busy,
like the one
'cause
game with
minimum
those
wage here
girls.
is something
I
like
played it. What the hell is it called?
Crime running rampant, paper changing hands like pamphlets. Government
Actually, ain't
can't seem
played
to
it forever.
understand
Holy
it.
shit.
They call us a town without a future. It's full of shooters and alcohol abusers, fools spreading rumors, boosters and looters. You can make friends here or make maneuvers. And if you choose the latter, you'll make it up the ladder, but you better get away before your dome gets splattered. Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. When the drama's right in front of them, they run in the house. Make a wish. Everybody taking sips of the devil's nectar with the sin on their lips. Got the nerve to wanna kiss. You ain't never seen a town more desolate than this. Yeah. Need help, police is getting busier. You better call up my familiar. Cause these streets is getting grittier. And they about to tear the whole city up. F-A-M-I-L-I-A-R, yeah. They know who we are, yeah. F-A-M-I-L-I-A-R, yeah. Cause they know who we are. I heard Mr. D took a spill, and upon first look, he was clumsy and slipped, or was he actually pushed? There's no probable cause that says he broke any laws. Now he's cracked out on the street, shell covered in gauze. The higher you climb, it's the harder you fall. They can't protect your rights if they don't exist at all. Man, another day in which city where the poor get ignored and the rich get busy. Guilty till proven wealthy in these courts. So we dine the cake to get much needed support. And I can guarantee in the end, victory won. Get familiar with familiars, we get the job done. Yeah. Need help, police is getting busier. You better call up my familiar. Cause these streets is getting grittier. And they about to tear the whole city up. F-A-M-I-L-I-A-R, yeah. They know who we are, yeah. F-A-M-I-L-I-A-R, yeah. Cause they know who we are, come on.
How do you wrap up the truck that bad, bro? You said Dr. Successive most dev? You said that song was mad out of place. I mean, it was about a crazy city. And they were kind of rapping about a crazy city. This gives me Pokemon vibes so much. But it's not a Pokemon game. But all these niggas are like Pokemon villains. This has a demo on Steam too. I'm gonna have so many demos to look up. What the fuck is this, Prince of Persia? No, he's kind of like Sora. Shirt. This nigga had shirts in his pocket. That was a dog. This is definitely like Kingdom Hearts. What the fuck is this, Aladdin? Luminous Nights.
Hey friends, it's Brandon from Just the Gems. On my YouTube channel, I love talking about all things JRPG, everything from game reviews to recommendations to whatever else catches my interest. Now, I'm excited to get to show you a new trailer for an incredibly promising up-and-coming indie game. It's a lighthearted sci-fi RPG with some incredibly impressive animations and classic turn-based combat. It also has an incredibly cool, almost comic book aesthetic in its presentation, and it's being developed by a single person, which makes it all the more impressive. So sit back, relax, and take a look with me.
No, this is just Indie Game Showcase. And then Summer Games Fest is on Friday, and then Xbox Game Showcase is on Sunday. But there hasn't, those are the 3 showcases that I know about, so I don't know if there's going to be any showcases in between this one to the one Friday and then Microsoft on Sunday. Probably didn't think about Aladdin and Lion King bundle. Like the live action ones or the animated ones? Because I've never seen the live action Aladdin, actually. like how this game is drawn. You said the animated game? The animated game? Like the old ones? Like PlayStation 1? That shit was actually funny. I do like how this is drawn though. That fucking Star Fox? You said yeah, but it's been enhanced a bit. I didn't even know they enhanced those. What system did you get it on? It's like the Among Us boy starting to fight. You know there would be fire, a dating visual novel, but it's also a fighting game. Like a dating sim, but it's also a fighting game?
Hey everyone, I'm Abdallah from Dalla Games, where I talk about all things video games.
Yeah,
I cover a little bit of everything, but if there's one thing I always come back to, it's
like
JRPGs and narrative-driven
adventures. Like a turn-based fighting game?
Today, I am excited to share a look at Godshard Chronicles, a top-down action RPG that blends the nostalgic charm of 16-bit classics with fast-paced real-time combat, seamless two-player co-op, and a rich narrative brought to life through animated cutscenes. Developed by the indie team at JCat Games and a stellar soundtrack by composers like Noriyuki Iwadare of Lunar and Grandia fame, this game is a must-play. Now, let's take a look at the trailer of Godshard Chronicles.
You said the full name is Disney Classic Games, Aladdin and Lion King. They're on Series X? How have I never seen this shit before? I know the pictures are hard as hell though. Like old ass Lion King, especially like the one where Simba has to jump over shit, like it's a platformer. I know that shit's outrageous. Wait, Danganronpa is a dating sim?
If you had to choose
I didn't know
between
fucking
saving those you
was a
care
dating
about
sim.
the most
I thought that was a goddamn
or saving the rest of the
mystery
world,
game.
which would you choose?
See, that's why I never played Danganronpa. I didn't know what the fuck kind of game it was. I just thought it was strange. You said a 2D fighter like Blaze Blue. I think I understand. A dating sim and a 2D fighter at the same time is kind of wild. Because how the hell would you factor that in? Are you beating up your... No, you said Danganronpa is a visual novel? Yeah, I know it's a visual novel. Because it's a whole lot of reading. It's like 100 lines. Last Defense Academy. But Last Defense Academy is I guess it's a tactics game and a visual novel at the same time. I don't think it's a dating sim though. Yeah, that's why I've been live streaming 100 line. But it's actually kind of good. So I got to get through the first playthrough, I guess, because everybody told me the second playthrough is where you get to make decisions. And I'm like, okay, well the first playthrough fucking sucks. But I'm gonna get through that shit eventually. You said Blaze Blues a visual novel story mode with 2D fighting. Oh, let me see Blaze Blues. Cause like the game I'm thinking of might be the game you're talking about, but I don't know if it's Blaze Blues.
Hey everybody, it's FemTrooper. I run a YouTube channel where I talk about all things gaming.
Okay, I have seen this.
Mostly lists, discussions, top 10s, all my favorite games. It's like a diary of my gaming experience.
I've seen this.
Today, I want to show you guys a really fun
tag.
trailer for a game that looks really cool in the sense that I'm a huge Pokemon fan, and I'm always looking for games that play and feel like the original Pokemon games. I think this game that I'm about to show you is exactly that. It gives that old school vibe. It really just gives out that feeling that you got in the 90s. So please take a look at a new trailer for Disc Creatures World.
Disc Creatures? Aw, they better not get too big. Nintendo's gonna come for that ass. Oh, cooking companions. You said see you with another lady later on and you gotta fight. That sounds like you said you would find on Steam, no lie. That sounds exactly like a random ass game you would find on Steam. And then you gotta beat her ass because she wanna be upset. And it's like, that's just random. Cooking companions. How have I never heard of it? I did play the demo for the zombie, what is it called? Zombie High School or some shit? I played that demo, it was weird as hell, so I didn't upload it. It was a dating sim though, you kinda like talk to them around the school, and like a zombie apocalypse is breaking out at the same time. You said it does, some random game 6 years, that blew up 6 years after release. You just combine two fucking... Steam be having some of the strangest shit. That's why I like Steam Next Fest and stuff like that. Because you find some shit, bro. So outright, like, you be scrolling on Steam. And you be like, there's no fucking way. Like, I think there's a type of game for everybody on Steam. I don't think there's one genre of game not created yet on Steam. Now, somebody put some goddamn effort into this shit. Every animation is fucking clean, bro. You said Doki Doki. Why didn't you play Doki Doki, bro? It's like one of the best stories in game. Bro, look, I played through Doki Doki, like, I don't even know how many times. I can't even tell you. Because I thought it was gonna be like a secret or something. But I don't think I've played through it the right way to get the secrets. Because I know there's some secrets somewhere. I might have to look it up on YouTube. Project BS. Nah, that shit actually looked fire. They were serious as fuck when they made that game. They put in so much work. They put in so much work on that. It's crazy. Nah, they need to play that, bro. Project BS. I need to write this shit down, bro. I need to go on Steam and wishlist all these fucking games. Because that shit actually look crazy. But no, I played Doki Doki for the first time on PC. I uploaded it to YouTube back in the day, and then YouTube flagged my channel. And they told me to get therapy. Like, this is real life. That actually happened. And then I played it when it released again on Xbox, and it was pretty good. Oh no, them puzzles look hard as fuck. That's how you fight? You gotta hit button commands? You say you start saying Steam edit again? Steam is the place to just find shit, bro. I don't know why every platform isn't like Steam. I know there's regulations and shit like that. But like Steam is definitely like the perfect place for creators. Dreamed away. There's a demo on Steam right now. That should look hard, bro. I don't want to play that. Why does he got a Karen bot following him around? This shit unique as hell. The goddamn puzzler, bro. The Nine Tails. They got a fucking gun! Has Xbox in like the light of all hype. And I don't know how integrated it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be fully integrated. I think it's probably gonna be Xbox releases on Steam. So if you buy an Xbox game on Steam,
hey everyone, Tag the Legend here, and I got my eye on an action RPG that's going to be out of this world.
At the moment, kind of like Battle.net.
Falling, chaos is rising, and it's going to be up to you to restore balance to this immersive,
but if you could just like play all your Steam games on
Xbox, just one look at the vibrant, breathtaking landscapes, you're going to be ready to save the moon at all costs. But don't take my word for it. Let's go ahead and take a look at Last Moon.
And just do that shit. No, I might get another console. It depends on what the next Xbox is looking like for real. Because if I can have a Steam machine inside my Xbox at the same time with quick resume, come on now, bro. I'm not turning this shit down. This looks good. But it's like Hollow Knight, probably. Probably gonna get shit on by some bosses. Yeah, look at that shit. that's instantly one of the worst Hollow Knight bosses to ever exist, and it's the first one they showed. I'm talking about the three of them that jumped you with the needle. That was a good parry. Last Moon. See, people been waiting on Silk Song too long, bro. Now everybody else making their own Hollow Knight. They're like, fuck
Hey everyone,
bro.
I hope you're enjoying the show so
long.
far. I wanted to take a minute to spotlight a pair of indie JRPGs that could really use our help. Back in 2022, the original minds behind Wild Arms and Shadow Hearts had a double Kickstarter campaign that they launched to support their upcoming projects, Arm Fantasia and Penny Blood. And these games were meant to be spiritual successors to those original games. And the Kickstarter was hugely successful, the community was super excited, and the games were actually supposed to come out this year. However, unfortunately, they've been unable to find publishing partners to help bring these games to the finish line, and unfortunately, they have indefinitely delayed both games. Now, of course, I don't have the financial means to fund these games, or I'd just do it myself. However, I do have you guys and this platform today, so I'm hoping that we could all come together and do something cool for them. The first thing is, let's just send them some positive messages. Let them know we're thinking about them, that we're cheering them on. They're active on Discord and Twitter, and I think if enough of us message them at the same time, that can make a big impact. Second, you can still support them on their backer kit. So you can pre-order the game, you can buy merch. Those are ways to directly support them financially. And actually, Studio Wild Rose that's working on Penny Blood has a sort of spin-off game to Penny Blood that's actually out right now that you can buy. So that's another way to financially support them, and you get a cool game that you can play today. Lastly, if there's anyone watching that works at a publisher or knows someone that works at a publisher, please reach out to those teams. There is a die-hard community that is ready to financially support them day one. I promise you we'll be there to play those games and buy them. Thank you so much for giving me your time to spotlight these games, and now back to the show.
You say Switch gonna do numbers on Switch too? If Xbox don't buy that motherfucker first, Xbox is like, yeah, I've been taking too long, because it's supposed to come to Game Pass day one, like 3 years ago. That's how crazy Silk Song has been. It's supposed to come to Game Pass day one 3 years ago, and that motherfucker still ain't even been mentioned. So Microsoft might just take the whole fucking IP, bro. Buy the whole studio. You're mine now. You owe us. Echoes of the Stars.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric and I love all things JRPGs, whether it's reviews or rankings or tier lists or deep dives and retrospective discussions. There's always so much I'm chatting about on my channel. Plus, I'm also partial to retro JRPGs and retro-inspired JRPGs, so that leads me to a new game that I found out about this year, which is Starlight Legacy. Starlight Legacy aims to bring back that 16-bit Mode 7 turn-based classic feel that just makes somebody like me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Plus, it's a game that's now fully available on PC and home console, so whether you're on the go or on the couch, this can be the perfect game to play. And the narrative is on the lighter side, being less bloated, something that you can play in under 15 to 20 hours. It might just be the perfect indie JRPG experience that you've been looking for. Please check it out.
E10? No, that shit trash. I need depth and destruction in my game, not E10 plus. This nigga has a mom. You know, I see, what the hell is that game called? It was on the store, it was on sale, I should have bought it. I don't know if the sale is still going on or not. But it was a turn-based RPG. It was a I think it's called like Star Renegade or something like that. Like it's a little 8-bit RPG. That motherfucker's tough. It looked tough. I haven't played it. But it looks so tough in the art.
Hello,
and, like,
it's
the
Miss
videos that
Bubbles.
I've seen.
I love both RPGs and cozy games, and on my channel, I bring lovers of both genres together. Now let me ask you this. Are you a fan of classic Paper Mario games? If you said yes, then you might want to wishlist this game that's coming up next. It's a perfect blend of a storybook aesthetic, charming narrative, and very fun combat.
See, I never played Paper Mario. But I have seen Paper Mario before. I just wish these games had voice acting. I know, like, for the indie ones, they cost money, so, like, voice acting would be tough. But, like, there's big studios making games like this. And the motherfuckers don't have voice acting. And that shit annoys the hell out of me. Because I'm like, y'all definitely have to pay voice acting. Like, even EA got like AI generated voice acting. Them motherfuckers might suck, but at least they got voice acting. Escape from ever after. Motherfucker Cthulhu was spitting on him. You know, I learned today that Fuga Melodies of Steel got a third game. And them motherfuckers are in Gundam mechs now, in space and shit. I'm like, what? I ain't even finished the second one. I don't even think I bought the second one. And they already got a third game. It already came out. And I'm like, damn.
Hey guys, I'm Tantacles, and on my channel, you can find me suffering through challenges of classic RPGs. But today I want to give you a fresh look into an adorable game that I think deserves some more attention. In this game, you guide a rabbity robot girl through a laboratory full of dysfunctional robots hell-bent on ruining her day. But she is not defenseless. She uses her powerful emotional abilities to wreak havoc on her antagonists in a unique turn-based combat system. So with all that said, I hope you fall in love with You Are Not Bunny Girl.
It's a weird ass title. Fucking puzzler. Ruined it. Drama? What the fuck? Somebody's high as fuck, man. 12/12/25. That mother got a release date. I don't even know what that is, bro. Yeah, I was not expecting that shit. Why do they look like the Mario font? They're getting sued. Are those Pokemon? It's a card-based game. It's goddamn deck builder. See, I really hate when they be like making good game concepts and then they just slap deck building into it. Cause I play some games and I'm like, okay, these are pretty good, but then they be like, yeah, deck building, and I'm like, yeah, you ruined it. You think I feel like deck building, bro? Just give me a sword and let me swing that hoe. Or just give me a tactics game or a strategy game. Nah, bro, they be like deck builders. Some of those animations look exactly like Pokemon. Okay, this motherfucker's silent. There it is. Dead tower.
What's going on, everyone? Slam Zany here. If you don't already know me, I have a channel that focuses almost entirely on JRPGs. I do top 10 lists, I do reviews, among many other things, and I also have a podcast called Level Up Legacy. There's nothing that makes me happier than shining light on new games that I'm really excited about, and today, I'm really excited to show a first look at Eternal Remnant, the first chapter. This is a pixel art style JRPG that really has a strong focus on turn-based combat, and it has that classic retro feel with a modern twist. If these are things that you're really interested in, be sure to go check that out. It's one you're going to want to keep your eye on. And with all that said and out of the way, let's take a look at the game.
You say you don't play with your deck? No, nigga. Art is not bad. I thought it was going to be more grainy. Why does this look like, what is Nintendo's game called again? Shit. I can't remember though. I played those games. The art style is almost exactly like in Square Enix. Fuck. I need to look at my library. said apparently Avengers they need to make $2 billion to break even. Wait, where did you get that from? And I'm thinking of Octopath Traveler. Fucking Octopath, bro. I knew the game. I just couldn't find it. But $2 billion to break even? See, I heard the same thing about GTA 6. Like, they gotta make billions of dollars on GTA 6 or it's a failure of game. And I'm like, that's extreme. Like, your budget is that out of range, like, out of... I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, the budget is that high, you gotta make $2 billion. You said GTA 6 is gonna make that. It better make that, or Rockstar is gone. If it don't make that, Take-Two is gonna be getting a call from Microsoft, and they're gonna be like, hey bro, we got 20 billion, give us everything you own. And they're gonna take the deal. If GTA 6 fails, they're gonna become an Xbox Game Studio. Cause Take-Two is only worth like, what, 30, 40 billion? And if they go under, if they get one mishap, they're cooked. And GTA 6 could be that mishap. If they miss with GTA 6, they're shutting down. And Microsoft is gonna have a fat check for them. Give us everything you own, bro. Oh. Hey. You said within 8 months? I mean, yeah. I don't think GTA 6 is not gonna make that. Because GTA 5 has made so much fucking money. Like, infinite money glitch is exactly GTA 5. So if GTA 6 sells amazingly well, it's gonna come out on PC years later to sell well again. Because they know, like, that market is gonna be untapped. So all they gotta do is get a good launch on PlayStation, on Xbox. It's gonna be at 30 frames per second, so they don't have to worry about performance. So it's gonna look good. It's probably gonna play good. The story's probably gonna be great. It's gonna make plenty of money. They're gonna launch it on PC a year later. It's gonna make hella money over there, running better, looking better. And then they double back around, microtransaction the fuck out of that online service. They're gonna make plenty of fucking money. But in the case that they don't, oh, Take-Two is good, bro. Because there's no recovering. But for sure, I think Avengers Doomsday is gonna make a lot of money. Off the name of the cast alone, they're gonna make a lot of money. Because they got OG X-Men coming back, bro. They got the Avengers coming back. They got this nigga Tony Stark as
Hello everyone, my
Dr.
name is Tom,
Doom.
otherwise known as Titanium Leg Man, and on my channel I tend to focus on turn-based strategy RPGs with the occasional JRPG, traditional RPG, and the like thrown in. Today we are talking about a particular indie title that I've covered on the channel before, which I am extremely excited about. It blends particularly Fire Emblem influence, as well as a deep focus on skill customization, interesting and fairly unique classes, as well as, most importantly, a major inspiration from the First Nations people of Canada to draw its story, world, and characters from. We are, of course, talking about Gales of Nayeli, and I'm extremely excited not only for its full release, but for more of you to check it out. So please enjoy.
It doesn't look bad. Thunderbolts did really good. Fantastic Four like it's going to be really good. It doesn't look like it's going to be bad. Tony Stark, Dr. Doom should have been in Fantastic Four. Just so we can see what type of Dr. Doom he's going to be. You said reshoot Doomsday? I haven't really heard the plot of Doomsday yet. Like, I know there's probably leaks and stuff online, but I kind of don't want those. said, you remember when the government was trying to steamroll GTA? I mean, yeah, they like Rockstar was getting sued by almost every actor and actress that could possibly pull their name up. GTA's mega hit now. You said you saw the Lilo and Stitch movie? I have not, but I have heard everybody's pissed that they removed so many things from Lilo and Stitch animated
Howdy
movie
gamers, Crafty here. Now, if there's one genre that I love as much as JRPGs, it is pure, stylish character action games. And this next title is one that I've been keeping a close eye on for well over a year now, affectionately referring to it as the Delinquent Girl game before it got its official title. And with that all being said, I hope you're as excited as I am to see the brand new footage for Class 07.
Yeah, we didn't want to put Gantu in it because he's just like an easy villain or some bullshit like that. And it's like, yes, bro, he's a space cop doing his goddamn job. Oh, what the fuck is this? Why is Sifu a schoolgirl? And why is she beating up other schoolgirls? She's beating their ass, bro. Why they got so many weapons? Damn, she smacked the fuck out of Coraline ass. Then she got Coraline ass back up, Class 07. That's fucking crazy, bro.
What's up, everyone? Lexi here. I am the brand new host of Backlog Battle, where we talk about JRPGs, indies, and niche titles together.
I heard they
I am
took out
so
the other
proud
one too, the
and
skinny one
fortunate
with
to
one
introduce
eye.
our next game.
I heard, like,
It
the only
features
alien that
a
they put in
vast,
there was,
non-linear
was
world to
Jimba ass.
explore, deep weapon and armor customization, and an expansive class-based progression system. If you love Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Golden Sun, or Lunar, you're gonna wanna pay attention. Here is Seed of
You said jokes
Nostalgia.
aside, when you look at what type of game GTA is, it really shows where the society's line is at. You said Leslie? Where's the family? No, they don't have the family, bro. That's the thing. The remake of Lilo and Stitch, the family doesn't exist. There's no Ohana in new Lilo and Stitch. They removed all that shit, bro. There's so many people online making fun of the new Lilo and Stitch. It's crazy. And I wanted to see it. At least they got Stitch's alien form to look good in live action. That's all they got right. Yeah, Stitch is still a terrorist, I think. But I don't know how they fix it. But like, the growth that Stitch and Lilo goes through, they removed all of it. I don't know how they patch it up, but the Lilo and Stitch movie made a whole lot of money. So people are kind of like upset that it made so much money that you can't call it a failure. It succeeded so fast. It's one of the fastest grossing movies in a while. But it also fucking sucks because it's not what people expected the movie to be. So it's like it's a double-edged sword with that one. Because they ruined Lilo and Stitch, but Lilo and Stitch also succeeded where every other live action has failed. So it's like, damn, what do you do about this? Because people went out and paid to see Lilo and Stitch. Whole families went to go watch it. And they were all disappointed. But nobody could get their money back from the theater. So Disney won in the end. Is that a fucking armor core? That is an armor core. You said do Stitch pull up with 3 blickies? I hope they do something. See, I don't know. I haven't watched the movie. And since I've heard all the
all right, this next trailer is going to be the last one of the showcase, and as promised, it's going to be a game reveal. And a year ago when I was putting this all together, and I was talking to this team, and they told me what the idea was, and the fact that they would be willing to reveal the game here today, I was blown away. And I think you guys are going to be blown away too, especially when you find out what team's working on this game. So please enjoy this look at a brand new game.
I don't know. Like, it's so deceptive because I thought it was going to be a faithful adaptation. Everybody thought it was. And then the director came out and said, yeah, I cut this, I cut that, I didn't like that, I didn't want to do this. And in the end, Nani ass leaves. She leaves Hawaii, bro. It's so, like, when I heard that shit, I'm like, there's no fucking way. Then Lilo and Stitch get adopted. And Nani leaves to go to school. And I'm like, what? Yeah, he literally remade, like he literally made the live action just to ruin everybody's childhood memories of Lilo and Stitch. And now there's gonna be kids that grow up, and this is the only Lilo and Stitch they ever know. They're not gonna know about OG Lilo and Stitch, bro. Yeah, she threw all that shit away, bro, so she can go to school. To become a biologist. She threw away all of the beach house, the family, Ohana, all that shit. She's like, I want to be a student now. Like, wasn't she working like 4 jobs to take care of Lilo and herself? Was she fighting CPS almost every week? And then all of a sudden they remake the movie and they're like, yeah, she's irresponsible. She don't actually want to take care of Lilo's ass. So she drops all that shit, get Lilo adopted, and then she goes to school. But like the whole Lilo and Stitch was her fighting to keep her family together. Like that's what Lilo and Stitch was about. Her fighting to keep her family together. And then this Lilo and Stitch, like live action, she doesn't fight for that. Which is crazy. She throw all that shit away and then goes to school, bro. What was the movie supposed to be about?
And there you have it, your very first look at Infinite Alliance, a mega collab JRPG being developed by Critical Games, developers behind 8-Bit Adventures 2. It looks amazing. And that's going to do it for IndieQuest 2025. And I want to thank everyone that made today possible, all the developers who contributed brand new trailers, all the creators who introduced the games, and you for watching. Definitely drop your comments down below. I want to know what you think, what you liked, what you didn't like, so we can make next year even better. Until then, we'll see you at IndieQuest 2026.
This was a pretty good show. It was a pretty good show. It was all indie games, though. But yeah, they, like Lilo and Stitch, they cooked the fuck out of Lilo and Stitch. And I don't even know if they do the thing where they go online. I mean, they go to like hula class and shit. Yeah, they did that, and like the director did it on purpose. Like he's like, yeah, I didn't want to do all that other shit. So he ruined it. For like the feminist version of Lilo and Stitch. Which is fucking crazy. But oh yeah, it's prediction time. Since the next Sunday is going to be the Xbox Game Showcase. So we're going to be you said indie show? I mean, yeah, it was an indie show. Like it wasn't a lot. Like those indie games were legit. Like 3 people in a basement was making them. I don't think they were like Silk Song kind of indie games, because Silk Song is an indie game for sure. But it's like a big name indie game. there's like levels, like all those indie games were hella like low level. Like them motherfuckers are probably made by 1 or 2 people. Some of them look good. I think like 2 or 3 of them I actually do want to play demos, so I might make videos on them. But yeah, I think that's the only showcase that we got right now until Friday. Because I don't know, Nintendo hasn't announced anything. Sony hasn't announced anything. Everybody's playing motherfucking everybody's playing Night Rain right now. But yeah, we gotta make some predictions for the Xbox game showcase. Because I want to know what y'all think is going to be there. Because I know what I think is going to be there. And I think it's just going to be last showcase. Again. With some, because they already pre-recorded this one. So this was not going to be live. Which I kind of understand why it's not going to be live. Because they probably got hella shit to show anyway. So since this show is pre-recorded, they're just going to put that motherfucker out and let everybody watch it on the same day. They could have put that bitch out 3 months ago. That's how long this motherfucker's been pre-recorded. I think it's just going to be last year's show. Just with some more release dates. That's what I'm thinking. And then Obsidian is going to do their thing after the showcase to show off the next game. Outer Worlds 2. And I'm like, okay. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking Clockwork is going to be there. I think they're definitely going to show Gears of War going to PlayStation. Like, they're actually going to, like, have a thing to like show it, because they did announce it already. It's going to PlayStation, we know, but I think they're going to have like a more cohesive like show of it. What else do I think is going to be there? I hope the IO game is going to be there, but IO is actually going to be at Summer Games Fest, so it might show up there and not on Xbox's stage, or they might do both. Don't really know that for sure. What else do I think? See, I seen a leak that Final Fantasy is going to be there. And I'm like, I don't trust Final Fantasy actually being on Xbox's stage for another like 2 years. Because when the last Final Fantasy game comes out is I think that's when Xbox gets Final Fantasy. Like the 7 remake, the trilogy. Because I think that's about what I'm thinking. Because there's not many. I mean, State of Decay 3, that better fucking be there. State of Decay 3 better fucking be on Xbox's stage this year, because it's been way too long. It's been way too long. There's no goddamn way that y'all not showing State of Decay 3, and they're still putting out updates for State of Decay 2. Give us a third fucking game already, Microsoft. What are y'all doing over there? I do want to see Clockwork, because Clockwork looked cool when they showed it. Gears of War is gonna be there. Hopefully Halo gets something. Hopefully Halo gets something. Because Master Chief has been... Maybe they'll slightly hint at Forza Horizon 6. Well, they're still making Fable. Like, the team is still making Fable, aren't they? So I don't think Forza Horizon 6 is going to come for a while. Because that's the team that's making Fable right now. Unless they got a second team. Which could be the case. Because Fable got delayed till next year. So we might see Fable because they delayed it to next year. So they're going to have to show the fucking game. Just to show us what Fable is looking like. Because we've seen the pre-alpha footage. We've seen some cutscene where they were like talking to the giant. But I need to see extensive. I need to see more. Like, seamlessly running, somebody playing Fable. I just need to see that. Maybe the Dev Direct is when they're going to show it completely. Or maybe it's the Game Awards show. But I do want to see that. And I heard Hellblade is going to PlayStation. That might be there. The announcement of that might be there. Starfield going to PlayStation. I think that announcement might be there. Like, that's what I'm thinking. The show is pre-recorded. It's not going to be that long. Because I think all those announcements are going to be made, and then they're going to let Obsidian do their thing with Outer Worlds 2. I don't think there's going to be too many new things shown at the showcase. Because Xbox got so much shit announced already, bro. And we don't even know what it looks like. Contraband, we still don't know what the fuck that looks like. Everwild, we still don't know what the fuck that looks like. You say you want to see something that none of us predicted seeing? That's going to be kind of tough. Because they will have to announce something new. Like Fallout. Like, if they announce Fallout, like, those things are predictable, though. Like, if I see some predictions online, I haven't seen no predictions yet online. But this week is going to be the time everybody making predictions anyway. So I might as well do it on Gaming News Weekly. That's why we're here. But like Blade, like there's so many things Xbox already announced that they could just show us. So everything that I know for sure that Xbox has on tap, I would want to see all of those things. So something outside of all of those things is kind of crazy. Because what the fuck else could it be? They could get a second party deal from some random ass studio like Expedition 33, like that shit was out of nowhere, and it was exactly the type of game I needed. Exactly the type of game I needed. They could drop a fucking remaster for Morrowind ass. Like, yeah, that shit's coming. Fallout 3's remaster, they could talk about that at the showcase. There's so many avenues Microsoft could take. They have so much content. They got so many teams, bro. And they got so much fucking money. Yeah, Microsoft got the deepest cuts. You saw how Oblivion's remaster dropped, Shadow dropped, just out of nowhere. They could drop the show on a random fucking Tuesday. Because they could, bro. They made so much money. They made so much money on Oblivion. They ain't even plan that shit to drop. They was like, oh yeah, guess what? We dropping Oblivion today. It's like Microsoft got so much in the bag that is like, damn, they could just do shit like that at any time. Watch they bring some crazy shit back, like Blue Dragon remastered, like some shit nobody see coming, or like that weird ass Immortals game from Ubisoft that I still can't get past the beginning to this day. Like I don't know, bro. They could get a Miyazaki game. What if Microsoft and them just walk out on that fucking stage and they be like, yeah, we got us a Souls game too, exclusive to Xbox, something crazy. That shit could be wild. I don't think Xbox can never get a Miyazaki game. Not like PlayStation has 2 of them, Nintendo has 1. Miyazaki just needs to throw Xbox a Miyazaki game. Just be like, yeah, give us an Armored Core spinoff for Xbox exclusive, Game Pass. That should be kind of fire. Nobody probably play it though. Armored Core isn't that popular, but it'd be a good Miyazaki game that Xbox can have exclusive to their platform to show like, yeah, bro, this is. You saying Enslaved definitely deserved the remaster or remake? There's so many games. Xbox got so much shit in the bag, bro. Or they can fund somebody else's shit. Like, I want Xbox to go get BioWare ass and just be like, Jade Empire remade right now. Remake Jade Empire, drop that shit on Xbox. It'd be tough. You say it's by Ninja Theory? Yeah, I know. But Ninja Theory is already working on Mara, ain't they? Because they're making a PlayStation version of Hellblade 2. And then Project Mara, whatever the hell the game that is, that's what Ninja Theory is working on next. Because they're working on a new thing. So I don't know if their team is going to be big enough to remaster or remake Enslaved when they're working on 2 games already. Because Ninja Theory still isn't a big studio. They're still a small studio. And the Compulsions game has came out already. They're going to be in the cycle now, because they already dropped their game. Obsidian dropping 2 games this year, so they're going to be in the cycle now. Who are we missing? Double Fine hasn't done anything in a while. Damn, what's the list of Xbox studios? Cause I swear I always gotta pull up a list of the studios they have, because I don't know the names of all of them. Like off the top. Let's go look up this freaking studios list. Because all of Activision Studios, come on now, bro. All of Activision's IPs. So World Edge has released something this year, I think. 343 hasn't done anything in a while, but they're still live service in Halo. So that's understandable. The Coalition is doing a lot this year. Double Fine hasn't been out in a while. You said a Def Jam Wrestling Remaster Collection? Yeah, EA would have to get in there. Cause yeah, EA would have to get in there and make that shit happen. Make that shit happen for sure. Because Def Jam was a big deal for a while. Or at least I thought it was a big deal for a while. It might have not been that big in all reality. Alright, so we got the list. We got the list. So 343, I want them to do something Halo related. But not Halo Infinite related unless it's DLC. If it's DLC for Halo Infinite, I'll fuck with it. If it's not, I don't give a fuck. Because I want more Halo Infinite story. They haven't gave us that. World's Edge makes the... They make the tactical games and stuff. So I think they release something this year. Coalition, we already know what they're doing. And that's coming in the next couple years. Compulsion just dropped their game. So they're out of the loop. Double Fine hasn't done anything in a while. So I think they're up for something to be shown. We already know what Xbox Game Studios Publishing is doing because Ninja Gaiden is coming out this year. The Initiative, we're still looking for Perfect Dark, but they did show it last year. And it looked really good. And the story is still weird as hell. So I guess the Initiative could get a pass this year. In Exile, they haven't done anything in a while, but Clockwork is the game that they're working on, I think. Mojang has still got Minecraft doing fucking tricks. They're making so much money on Minecraft. It's crazy, bro. Ninja Theory already dropped. Obsidian is dropping twice. Playground Games is working on Fable. Rare. We don't know what the fuck Rare is doing over there. Everwild, you said Minecraft 2? Hell no, bro. They better not drop a Minecraft 2. I don't want to see a Minecraft 2 ever in my life. Because that'll just cause so many unneeded problems. Because what the hell would Minecraft 2 be about? What would Minecraft 2 be about? They could add so much to Minecraft that Minecraft is already one of the biggest IP in the world. They could keep adding to Minecraft because Minecraft 2 wouldn't do anything but ruin Minecraft 1. Just like Overwatch 2 ruined Overwatch 1 because it wasn't cohesive. You said a Minecraft Lego collab? There's Roblox. Roblox already exists. But I think they already did collab a little bit, didn't they? I think they probably collabed a little bit. Because ain't there some Lego Minecraft things? Yeah, but they could just do that with Minecraft 1. Because Minecraft isn't graphically demanding. And they're free to make all kinds of shit. They still been adding shit to Minecraft for fucking, it feels like 20 years now. I don't think Minecraft 2 will be necessary because what would they do? The art style doesn't need to change. Because if they make it more realistic, nobody's gonna care, bro. Minecraft looks like blocks. It's supposed to look like blocks. They could add more weapons and more species and stuff to normal Minecraft. They don't need a Minecraft 2 to do that. because they would have waited to add the illagers and pillagers, the panda bears, the bees. Like they would have waited for all that if they really needed a Minecraft 2. It's just they want to slowly add content to Minecraft instead of just putting all that shit in there. Now, new weapons would be cool as hell, but they would have to find a balance that shit into the game. And I mean, it would take time, but that could work in Minecraft right now. Like, we've had Minecraft Legends, we've had Minecraft Dungeons, and they had different weapons in those games. Oh yeah, Minecraft shits on all of that. Like, graphics whores. The pixel counters. Nobody care about none of that because Minecraft is shitting on all of that. And revenue, and gamers playing it right now, like concurrence. And in longevity. Minecraft has stood the test of time. From Xbox Arcade, now to every platform imaginable. You can play Minecraft on a goddamn Samsung washing machine. Like, it's like Minecraft is so powerful right now that it's like Microsoft don't need to ruin it with Minecraft 2. Cause what are they gonna do? Sell it? Minecraft is literally everywhere for like $5. How much are they selling Minecraft 2 for? $80? You think motherfuckers gonna buy that shit? Maybe. It could slap. Who knows? But like, I don't think it's worth the time to ruin Minecraft 1 to make Minecraft 2. They just got crossplay with phones, with tablets, with Apple, with Android, with motherfucking PC and Xbox and PlayStation and Switch. There is like, they don't need to ruin that cohesion and all that money Microsoft is making on Minecraft to make a Minecraft 2. That doesn't make business sense. Like, if Minecraft fell off, like if it started to fall off in like 3 years, Minecraft 2 could boost it. Or some new innovative content could boost it. Both of those things are exactly the same. You just don't need to make a whole new Minecraft to sell it again. That's why we ain't played Smite 2 in so long. Because Smite 1 was still getting updates. Until last year. And they were like, okay, we're gonna make Smite 2. For what reason? To update the graphics and ruin everything else. That's exactly what the fuck Hi-Rez did to Smite. They upgraded the graphics and ruined everything else. The store sucks. Some of the character models, like their new designs, the bitches kind of look off because the art design changed. Why? Because they made it more realism. They brightened the lights. They made the map bigger, but the map isn't more fun. It doesn't flow as well. It's like they ruined a whole lot of things with the second iteration of Smite. Smite 1 was the better game. Why? Because they crafted that shit over the last fucking 12, 13 years. And then they ruined it all by making a Smite 2. And now it's going to take like 6 years for it to feel like Smite 1 again. But people already fucking left. They're not coming back. Like, this shit is ass right now, Hi-Rez. They ruined it. So why would Mojang want to go through that shit with Minecraft? They could make something else, though. I do want Mojang to make a new thing. Because they've been doing Minecraft a long time. Let them go make a trip like a big ass AAA game. Minecraft make billions and billions of dollars. Let Mojang go out there and make something unrelated to Minecraft in every way possible. They just go make some crazy ass new IP that, like a Cyberpunk. Like, they go from making Minecraft to make a motherfucking photorealistic game to just see the creativity that Mojang has in the bag, and they don't have to ruin the Minecraft name to do it. That's what I'm saying. Mojang could do something different, but Minecraft is solidified, bro. I don't want them to tear that apart. Rare, we need Everwild or something, bro. I don't know what the fuck Rare's doing with their time. We know Sea of Thieves is still cooking up. It's on PlayStation now. They're eating good over there. But we need something else. Turn 10, they already made Forza Motorsport. What does Turn 10 do outside of Forza Motorsport? Do they make other games? Or is it just Motorsport? Because I really think Turn 10, with the attention to detail they have in Motorsport, they could make something else. They could make a small game. Maybe a small shooting game or something. Maybe a small shooting game. Maybe a demolition derby game. What if they make a game kind of like Twisted Metal, but from turn 10? That should have probably be fire. Undead Labs, we know that State of Decay 3 is coming. We just haven't seen that shit. We need to see that shit. Then Bethesda comes in. Alpha Dog is still there? Nah, this is old. They haven't. Xbox needs to update this shit because Tango is gone. I think Roadhouse is gone. Alpha Dog, I think, is gone. So Bethesda has 1, 2, 3, 4 studios. Well, 5, because ZeniMax Online is still there. Arcane is still there. Machine just dropped. It just dropped. The other 3 are gone. Tango's gone. Roundhouse is gone. Alpha Dog is gone. And Bethesda Game Studios is still working on Elder Scrolls 6. And whatever DLC comes from, Starfield. Oh, and they don't even have, here. They don't have, the Activision Blizzard Studios here. Xbox, update your fucking website, bro. How you say welcome to Xbox Game Studios and you ain't update this bitch? You have like 50 fucking studios now. Dude, look, R23. No, you got 55 now, bro. Stop playing this shit. Update this fucking website. How are we supposed to be able to cover gaming news when they don't even put the effort in to update their website? But yeah, whatever the fuck Toys for Bob and him is doing for Xbox, there's so many things. I need to go to the Xbox right now. Hold on. Because I feel like the store be like giving us good information. The store be giving us good information. June 8th at 10 a.m.? That's hella early though. Metaphor launched in Game Pass? I dropped Metaphor ReFantazio after I made those videos of me not liking the game. Crypt Custodian. Space Marine. You know, I've been seeing a whole lot of like reels and shit of people thinking Doom Guy won't survive in Space Marines, like Warhammer 40K's universe. And I'm like, if the Slayer walked in to the 40K universe, he's wiping that shit out, bro. The Emperor is going to be bowing to the Slayer because he's mutilating all of Chaos, bro. He's mutilating all of that shit. Doom Slayer is walking down every big bad in the 40K universe. He's putting their ass in the dirt. He might even put the fucking Space Marines in the dirt too. He might destroy the whole fucking empire, especially if you use like Doom Eternal Slayer. Oh my, the Eternal Slayer was literally in heaven. Come on now, bro. I don't know what the 40K fans be talking. But they don't understand what the Slayer literally exists to be him. You said Bayonetta would drag all of them. Bayonetta, what? What? I mean, Bayonetta's different. Her ass kind of wild, bro. What is her scaling? I don't know Bayonetta scaling. She's done some crazy shit, but I don't know if she's like Doom Slayer level of scaling. You said especially Bayo 3 version. I've seen some clips of that. That's just actually wild. What deals they got? What deals they got? Gollum? Why is Gollum still on sale, bro? Shouldn't they be sued for making that game? Fishing Simulator for 99 cents? I own this game. This shit fucking sucks. Steel Rising. I kind of want to play Steel Rising, but I kind of don't want to hate it. And Spiders haven't made anything good since Greedfall. Because Steel Rising didn't hit. A lot of people told me that. Like, it was kind of bad. And it was a Souls-like. But then Liza P came in and cleaned house, bro. Hopefully that nigga Big Noke shows up on Xbox's stage for the Liza P DLC. Because I know that shit gon' bang. What the fuck? Arc Fantasy Times? Oh, Fantastic Teams. Is that a fucking unicorn? Is that a dragon? Oh no, it's a thing from what you call it? Yeah, this motherfuckers, bro, they stay having deals, bro. I'd be so annoyed that they be having so many good deals. I own Metro, and I just need to play those. I need to do a live stream marathon of me playing the Metro games. Because I owned all the Metro games for a long time. 2033, Exodus, motherfucking Last Light. I've owned all them bitches for so long, and I've only played 2033. I mean, I only finished 2033. I never finished Last Light, and I never finished Exodus. So I kind of need to do a live stream marathon for those. Like I did with like Doom and Wolfenstein, Mass Effect. You say you see Dead Space as a great deal? It's a Game Pass. That motherfucker's $13 though. Fable 2. Fable 2 is such a good fucking game. I just hope Fable is as good as Fable 2. That's all I'm asking for. If it's as fun and as innovative as Fable 2, that's all any Fable fan can really ask for. I mean, Fable 3 wasn't a horrible game. It was just so simple that it didn't feel like Fable no more. So hopefully it's just as like thought-provoking and interactive as Fable 2. If we get that out of the new Fable from damn, what are they called? Then we'll be fine. The Doom Anthology, $27. Red Faction Armageddon. I still never finished that game. Guilty Gear Strive. Bro, I used to play Guilty Gear. And then I got my ass beat. I start getting beat on so bad that I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing this game no more, bro. Like, Guilty Gear is a hard fucking fighting game. Like, that shit's tough. Planet Alpha, Red Faction 2. Lego Avengers. Escape Dead Island. Starship Troopers Extraction. See, I would kind of want to play Helldivers. I could get it on PC and play it, but then like a part of me is like I don't want to put that much time in. Like I need to hold my time back to be dedicated to other games. Cause I know Helldivers would take hellas of my time. I'd probably be having to live stream that shit every day. Wolfenstein. See, they need to add more to this nigga Blast, bro. Like, can we get the Blast before Old Blood? Like, can we get another prequel Blast? Cause I would want that. Goddamn Naruto trilogy. I ain't played a Naruto game in so long. I know if I played like the newest Naruto Storm game, that should be fire. You say you think you might Coffee Talk? I have both of those games. I have both of those games. Those are pretty good. Where it'd be like being a barista. That shit's actually kind of fire. Yeah, because I've worked at Starbucks. So it's actually really good. It's fun. Blasphemous 1 and 2. I hate side-scrolling freaking Souls-likes, bro. The art style is phenomenal, but like, I hate the walk back and forth fighting. Nah, I hate that shit so much. Trepangs DLC. I need to go play that shit. I ain't played Trepang in so long. Dying Light. I fucking hate Dying Light, bro. I got 2 motherfucking games, Dying Light 1 and 2, and I don't like either of them. I need to give Dying Light 1 a fair chance, though. I think that's what it is. I ain't played Re-Reckoning either. That's so crazy that I got this right when they announced Kingdom of Amalur is getting a remaster. I bought that bitch instantly. Never even played it. I bought it instantly and never played it. Then because I played it originally on 360. I was a real big fan of this game. Why didn't I play the second one? I didn't play the remaster. I don't know. But I definitely need to get this motherfucker the playthrough it deserves. Chivalry, Shadow Warriors. I don't like Shadow Warriors, bro. You said the Far Cry one? 5 and New Dawn? That shit's $130. Hell no, Ubisoft, bro. That shit's extreme. The Quarry. I own Deus Ex, and I hated that shit. I hated how it played, bro. The controls were just scuffed. I don't think I gave it a fair chance, because I've tried it, and it was trash. XCOM 2. I tried to play XCOM. Hated that shit as well. Immortal Phoenix Rising and Valhalla. I'll play Valhalla. I own Valhalla, I think. Oh, Insanity Bundle. $17? What is that? Far Cry 3, 4, and 5? I think I own Far Cry 3, don't I? I never played Primal. Oh, there go fucking Blue Blaze. Cross tag battle. I never played a Watchdog game either. Sword Art Online. See, the Sword Art games fucking suck all the time. I don't know why the Sword Art games are so bad, but it's like they purposely make the Sword Art games bad. And it's like Sword Art is about an RPG, but they keep making the RPGs so trash. Like, how do you make an anime about a crazy RPG, and then when you make the game fucking sucks? Like, combat isn't ever fun. It doesn't look that good. It doesn't play that good. It's bad, bro. And then it's just an anime story. I don't know how they do Sword Art that bad. Did we just see this on that showcase? We did just see this on that showcase. And it's already on sale? What the fuck? Look, Fuga 1 and 2. I need to get this, bro. I just need to get the double pack. Because they have a third fucking game. And I'm like, I didn't even finish the second one. I don't think I finished the first one either. I think I'm towards the end. But I need to. Oh my goodness, bro. Because it only gets crazier. Oh, well, I need to get this bundle. Well, I already own 5 dates. I just need to play 10 dates for the channel too. Because I played 5 days for the channel, and that shit was actually fun. 5 days was actually fun. I think we got the one girl. The bottom left one is, I think, the one we ended up with. I think it ended up turning out that she had like a kid or something. And I was like, damn, fumbled. But it was alright. The other one was crazy as shit. And then one of them was like hella drunk. I played this game. I can't remember if I enjoyed it or not. There's hella games on sale. This fucking My Universe collection. I want to play one of these so bad. I don't want to buy it though. But I do want to play one of them bitches so bad, just to see how the game is. Ghost Runner? See, if Ghost Runner wasn't a one-dimensional game, because you just run, you slice enemies, but it's just parkour running the whole time. I played Ghost Runner 1 for like maybe 4 hours, I think, and like the game's cool, but it's like I would wanna see more of the Ghost Runner's world. Because it's like dystopian and it's cyberpunk. And like I would want to like walk around. See some NPCs. Talk to some motherfuckers. But no, you're just ghost running. You're talking to the person in your brain. I think it's a computer or some shit. And it's like, okay. I wish it had more to Ghost Runner. But it's not that type of game. So I just like left it. Another Sword Art on game. Like, Sword Art games fucking suck, bro. Why are they so bad? We need Attack on Titan 3, like, high key. The third Attack on Titan game needs to fucking come out already. So I can spend like $100 on an edition of that shit. What the fuck is Furwind? It's a platformer. I don't like platformers. I just got hungry as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. It's already 4 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Slave 0X? Is that this one? I think we passed this one. See, it's side-scrolling, bro. I hate side-scrolling combat. High key. I don't enjoy the mechanics. Cause there's probably some hella good side-scrolling games. I just don't like side-scrolling, bro. Oh yeah, what the hell was that game called I was talking about earlier? Fuck. I think it's called like Star Renegade. Yeah, this. So I seen this game. And I was like, this shit look fucking good. I think it was on sale. I didn't even buy it. But like the art of this game, I was looking, I'm like, this shit look tough. But I don't know if it's a good game or not. But art alone, I was like, this shit look good, bro. This shit look fucking good. So I'm definitely interested. I might have to add it to the wish list or something. Just to keep track of it. I'm surprised this already has a fucking page. Zero Company already has a web page. So they know this motherfucker's coming out. They're not gonna let this shit drop. That's a mask. Well, I thought that was his head. Or that might be his head. Like, is that skin or is that a helmet? I don't know. Because I see, like, the mask, but, like, it doesn't look like it's connected to flesh. It looks like it's a whole helmet. And his face is under it. But his hands are all so mechanical. I don't understand how the Jedi nigga is made. I don't understand how the Jedi nigga is made. But I do need food, bro. I'm hungry as hell. So I'm about to end the stream right here. Make sure that like button, subscribe. Gaming News Weekly. It's been great. It's been fun. Can't wait to do these motherfucking gaming live streams next week. I mean, I guess it's this week because it's legit Friday and Sunday. Gonna be streaming games all through there. I don't know. I might try to stream on Twitch one time just to see how it goes. And see where we go from there. But yeah. Hey, I'll catch you in the next one.